that it is timely for the government to reintroduce local government elections in Kuala Lumpur, and Kuala Lumpur being the capital city of the country, it should anyway take lead in reviving the grassroots democracy. Now, what Malaysia have now is only the parliament and state assembly elections. We do not have the very foundation of grassroots democracy elections, and since it has been took away from the people, the rights to vote for their local governments has been taken away from the people for 43 long years, since 1965, and also since the results of the 12th general elections has proven that the people of the Federal Territory have voted in a loud and clear voice for opposition, and also in view of the very fact that the joint manifesto of DAP with PKR in these elections, where its top agenda is to restore local government elections. So there is no reason the federal government should not agree to this clarion call by the people. So we hope we do not have to conduct tirelessly the signature campaign, but the government will quickly announce such a decision to restore local government elections in KL. KL take leads. In most of the developing countries, in many developing countries, including those neighboring countries in the region, ASEAN countries, like Bangkok in Thailand, Jakarta in Indonesia, and Manila in Philippines, they have already had their democratically elected mayor for some time. KL is still lagging very far behind on this question of local government elections. Even in China, they have begun village heads elections. So this is there's a strong urge by the people to have these elections restored, and there is no scapegoat anymore by the government to take away the rights. People are paying taxes, but they do not have their own elected mayor. So the mayor and the city council of Kuala Lumpur must be elected. Thank you. The mayor should recognize that we are a force for him to be reckoned with. He must immediately change his attitude of only siding with the BN people. So if City Hall claims to be Mesra Rakyat, he should respect the wishes and aspiration of the people who elected us to office, and he should also recognize that the people wanted us to be the spokesman, their Wakil Rakyat, and in such an aspect, City Hall must give its fullest cooperation with us, to us, and I have something to express here with deepest regret, because immediately after the polling day on Saturday, the first working day of City Hall, they were already everywhere with their enforcement officer, not helping us to control traffic, not helping us to maintain security, not helping us in any way, but harassing the hawkers and petty traders everywhere, giving out summonses, confiscating their goods, their stalls, everywhere. Now, we are asking, and even the hawkers are asking, the people are asking, why such an act of high-handedness, blatant high-handedness? Because they use forces. Even licensed hawkers are facing harassments, and I approve of that. Why? Is it because it is from the BN's instruction? The BN can't afford to lose to us, so this is a political revenge, or what? Or what? I still remember After the Prime Minister Badawi, he took office after his first electoral victory in 2004. One of his directives to all the local council heads, city hall, local council heads, try to legalize all hawkers as possible in all cities and towns to enable the petty traders have a legal means to earn a living. But this was not adhered to by the local councils, local governments. And many hawkers and petty traders, despite their genuine operation of their petty business, despite of submitting applications for a number of times, the applications were rejected. And they keep facing harassment, and of course, they have to bribe many enforcement officers just to avoid enforcement actions. And this is way of life for them, harsh way of life for them. So we call on City Hall and Mayor to give serious attention to it and to immediately instruct all enforcement action harassing hawkers and petty traders to immediately put on halt.
We do hope that DBKL, they have this advisory council, advisory board, is it? Advisory board that composed by Barisan Nasional component parties representatives. So we hope that all these 9 MPs that got elected in Kuala Lumpur will be at least first be appointed into the advisory board, so that we can have a say or give advice to DBKL on the projects and plans that they want to carry out. Because otherwise, a lot of times, we have no say, and these members of DBKL advisory board, they always come out with make announcements in our respective constituencies, and we as MPs have no say in it. But now situation has changed. I hope this DBKL can also to start the first step by appointing us into the advisory board.
I'm not sure whether the existing Dato' Bandar of DBKL, he will listen to the people of KL or he will listen to the UMNO government. Since the Wilayah Persekutuan people chose us, the opposition, 10 out of 11 member of parliament are with the opposition. But will the Dato' Bandar listen to the people or listen to the UMNO government to hinder the 10 opposition member of parliament to do their job? This is my main concern. And about my constituency, Segambut, I hate to say this as a member of parliament in Segambut, but the first main issue I have to tackle, I have to solve, is the rubbish, scatter rubbish everywhere. Since the first day of campaign until yesterday, I've been going to the Pasar Pagi, Pasar Malam, the coffee shop. Everywhere I go, the main complaint is about the rubbish, uncollected, unclear for a long time. There's one case for 3 months. So this is the first main issue I have to tackle in Segambut.